Hello and welcome to the official start of a new vlog. Just a recap of what's going on if you have not caught the last few, or the first 2, 3? Yes, because I combined week 3 and 4. So there will be 3 vlogs out, hopefully by the time you see this one. If you don't know, I am doing a challenge through the entire month of September, which I'm calling my Shelf by Shelf challenge, in which I read all of the books on my shelf, on the main shelf, in the order that they appear. And I've just challenged myself to this one right behind me first to see how well the project goes, and so far so good. I have already read Children of Blood and Bone, Rabbits, Clash of Steel, Oddity, 1,000 Ships, and Under the Whispering Door, and I have gotten rid of In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, Secret Commonwealth of Elves, Fauns, and Fairies, and Say Nothing. And I am currently reading Vicious, and will also be reading The Midnight Library, or at least starting The Midnight Library tonight. So far I would say this challenge has been super successful. I am less than 100 pages from finishing Vicious, and that's currently over there, and I don't want to go get it. And really all that I've been doing today is reading. I took a couple breaks here and there to take the dogs for a walk, but all I've been doing is reading today, which is honestly just a pretty chill, relaxing day. It's a bit nippy outside. It's finally starting to feel like fall, which is super nice. Yeah, other than that, I have no plans today. I will be finishing Vicious hopefully before dinner, and then starting, and at least, well, I did already start it. I started listening to the audiobook of The Midnight Library on the walk with the dogs, so I'll hopefully at least get halfway through. Right now I'm 15% of the way through, so I would like to get at least halfway through by the end of today. Other than that, I think it's the 23rd of September, so I really only have about a week left in the month. So this will be the last vlog of September. I only have about a week left, so I'm not imagining I'm gonna finish everything that I have not read from here to here, which I wasn't expecting I was going to be able to. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get this far. So I think I'll be okay if I finish the 2 that I plan on reading today, as well as these 3, which means I'll have like the entirety of from here to here finished, which is honestly great because I've already read The Truth Project and Felix Ever After. I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I've made a decent amount of room on my shelves, which was kind of the goal of this project, was to make more shelf room and to actually read the books that are on my shelves. Of course, I'm gonna fill it right back up when I put the books that I recently hauled onto there. We don't need to talk about that. Like I said, otherwise I have no plans today. Just gonna be chilling and reading, maybe turn on some of the fall ambiance I have going on the TV. I'm gonna try to get it on the get YouTube up on the PS4, and just chill for the day. I'll see you later. Alright, it is much later on Friday night, and I have finished Vicious, and I liked it. I think it's a 4-star. It is super hyped. Pretty much everyone on BookTube has read it, and this is the first time that I am reading it, and I did enjoy it. I don't know, I have a weird feeling about the ending. Like I feel like it was both really abrupt, but also like a pretty good ending, a really good ending, but I also feel like it was really abrupt. But I don't know how else it would have been done, that it would have made sense. I don't know. I have a weird feeling. Weird feelings about it. Not like bad feeling, but a weird feeling. But still, 4 stars. Really enjoyed this, and I'm glad I finally read it. I am intrigued to see where the sequel goes, though, because this is one of those books that didn't necessarily need a sequel and didn't get a sequel until many years after the first installment. So I'm interested to see where the second book goes, and I will be picking it up hopefully soon. And I have gotten a decent chunk into the Midnight Library. I'm 167 pages into it out of, I think, like 280 something. Yeah, 280 something. And it's about 50% of the way through. I've been listening to the audiobook, and I was playing Luigi's Mansion 3 on my Switch, and then my Switch is on like 4%, so I was about to die, and then my headphones died, or my AirPods died, and yeah. And even before that, I just kind of felt my motivation just draining. Like, I have no motivation to do anything right now. Like, I don't want to go to bed, but I don't really want to go play anything. And I don't really want to, like, listen to any more of the book. Like, I kind of want to read more, but I also kind of don't. I just don't know what I want to do for the rest of the night. Otherwise, it's been a pretty productive day. I don't know. It's just coming to kind of a shitty end, because I don't know what I'm in the mood to do right now. If I'm in the mood to do anything, or just stare at a wall all night, which I really don't want to do. I might put on a TV show in the background for now. Whether or not I pay attention to it, it's whatever. And maybe get some more of the Midnight Library done tonight, but I doubt it. Either way, I will most likely finish this between today and tomorrow. And yeah, I have audiobooks for pretty much for like the rest of this stack here, so I can always go back and forth between reading physically and listening to the audiobooks. Either way, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem finishing this stack by the end of the week. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna update you anymore tonight. I think it's just gonna be a chill, figure out what the hell I want to do night. And tomorrow morning, it's actually Benson's younger cousin's birthday party, so we're probably gonna go see them in the morning for a little bit before we have to go to work. But I'm really excited about that. I love those kids so much. And yeah, I'll see you later. We're in a weird angle, but I don't want to go upstairs. It is... What's today? Babe!
What?
What's today?
Hold on. Can't hear a thing you're saying.
Saturday. It's Saturday. That's the day. It's Saturday, the 24th. And I will say I have made it 24 days. 24 days doing this challenge, and I have not gotten burnout with it once until right now. All I want to do is read something spooky, and the only thing I have that's coming up that's spooky is The Boy in the Red Dress, but even that's not spooky enough. I just want to read something spooky, and I can't for another 7 days. 6-7 days. I will not be giving up with this challenge. I am still going. I want to continue this challenge. I know if I stop this challenge right now, when I'm this close to completing it, I'm gonna be very upset. But I am almost finished with the Midnight Library. I got less than 100 pages left. However, I have work today, which sucks because we're doing this fun thing downtown. Our town does it every year. Well, our town is doing it. We don't, Benson and I can't go, unfortunately, because we both have work. But yeah, they're doing that downtown, so I don't imagine work is going to be super busy. I can only hope, knock on wood. yeah, not much else I can update you on because I got work in like an hour-ish, hour and a half, hour 20 minutes. And yeah, I am going to be finishing the Midnight Library today, either whether I continue it physically or just finish the audiobook at work, and starting The Boy in the Red Dress. And hopefully the last couple days of this month go by fast, because not only do I finally get to read what I'm in the mood to read, but also Benson and I are going on vacation next week. We are going to be in, next week, I say next week, but it's really like about 10 days. And I couldn't be more excited. We're going not this coming Monday, but next Monday. And I cannot wait. We've been planning this out all year. It is finally here. We're going to be gone from the 3rd to the 10th. I'm super excited. And we're finally putting together all of our plans and our ideas and getting everything set so that we're good to go. And I cannot tell you how excited I am. Otherwise, I got nothing else to say. Let me know what you guys are up to. And I'll see you later. Okay, it is Sunday, and I haven't gotten very much reading done since the last time I spoke to you. I got a good chunk into the Midnight Library. I'm almost done with it, but I put it down last night because I needed a break from it. It's a very heavy book, if you don't know. It basically follows Nora, who has decided that it's time for her to die, and when she does, she ends up in this library where all of the options in her life are shown as books. So she gets to kind of discover what would have happened if I didn't break off my engagement, what would have happened if I stayed in music and all of that. So it's really heavy. And I did, however, get like 100 pages into The Boy in the Red Dress. So that's going really well. It is YA, and it's doing the weird thing that I don't like, where it has to throw a romance in there that's very much unneeded. So that thing, and there's a freaking love triangle, and I hate love triangles. I really do. They are the worst thing. There has only ever been an instance, I can't get the book because it's in a stack right now, but there's only ever been one instance where I did not mind a love triangle. That was Felix Ever After. That's it. But I did bring you here for a purpose. So Benson and I are going on vacation in October. And, well, before I get to that, actually, I made a fall TBR jar using the cider thing that I got from Target. But it has a bunch of spooky books and a bunch of books that I think are going to be cozy or just fit the fall vibe. And I want to pick books that are coming with us on our vacation. So there's one for sure that I'm going to be bringing with us, and that is The Ogress and the Orphan, and the Orphans, and this is exactly what I want right now. I just want something cozy and fun and fallish, and I think that this fits those vibes. And this is like this is what I'm in the mood for right now, and it's really calling to me to just break my September challenge and just read this instead, even though it's not on the shelf. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna come with us in October. I am gonna pick probably one other book and hope it's a decent size one, so that I don't have things to not read when so I have something to read when I'm in California. We're gonna be on the plane for a while. My only thing is we don't know how much space we're gonna have, and we want to leave some space to bring back souvenirs and everything, and yeah, so it's gonna be a little tight, but I at least want to bring one or two books, because this, even though it's 400 pages, We are going to be spending some time in the hotel room, and like we're not going to spend all of our time being out and about because we are taking into consideration that it's 3-hour time difference, so jet lag is going to ensue. So we're going to spend some time in the hotel, and it's going to be a 6-hour non-stop flight, so I need something to keep me entertained there. We'll try to pick one other book, depending on like how big it is, maybe 2. Okay, so you can't see it. I had to write in pencil, but it's Poirot Investigates. And this is a collection of stories following Agatha Christie's Poirot, Hercule Poirot, who solves mysteries. And I did actually get a decent amount into this. Like, I'm almost done with it. So I don't know if this is going to be the best idea. Like, I have this much left, and I'm not going to reread all this when I've already read it once before and I'm not done with it. So I don't know if this is going to be the best idea. I added this so I could finish it, but I don't want to bring a whole book on vacation when I'm only going to read like 60 pages of it. So no. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to go over these in pencil or pen so you can actually see it, but it's Orphan of Cemetery Hill. I don't remember when I got this one, but I think I got this out of a blind date with a book. So yeah, and I don't know much about it. I think I got it from Barnes & Noble. It's described as a gothic historical novel set in Boston in 1844, which I live like 40 minutes outside of Boston, so that's what intrigued me about it. And it's a love story, a murder to solve, a secret society, and a girl who can speak to the dead. So there we go. My 2 selections that will be coming with us for California, which I'm super excited about. Obviously, there might be a bookstore or 2 we stop at on the way, so I will have some more options to read, and I'll be okay with that. Otherwise, I will try to talk to you later. Benson's going to a concert tonight with some friends, so he slept over at their house last night, so I've been alone all day. It's not fun, and I'm bored, so I'll probably read some more tonight and resist the urge to just cancel this whole challenge, or just give up this whole challenge. Not that I'm not enjoying it, like I really liked how we were going so far, but my mood has just quickly went from being like in the mood for whatever I pick up to I just want to read something cozy and nice and cute. Hello! It is later on. I've done no reading. This vlog is quickly just turning into a bunch of life updates with very little reading in between. But Benson's coming home soon, and okay, I know I seem like really okay, so when you've lived with your partner for pretty much the entirety of your relationship, it feels weird to be apart for an extended period of time, because I haven't seen him since yesterday afternoon. Like, it seems weird to say and I seem really clingy about it, but like it feels really weird to be away from him for over 24 hours. But it is really late, so am I going to last throughout this entire date? We'll see. But I set up some candy. In some little bowls, and I got these weird gummy things that honestly are kind of gross, and I usually like gummies. I also rented a movie on YouTube. We're gonna watch Addams Family Values, which I know is the second movie, but honestly, it's one of those rare moments where I like the second movie better than the first one with the Addams Family series. And then I got him or me, I'm not sure if he has this one already, but I got him Cozy Grove, which there's no code on here, so y'all can't steal it. But got him a game. He's been going through a little bit of a rough time lately, so I thought this would just be a nice cozy night in. And yeah, I got a candle going. He'll be home soon. He's bringing home some McDonald's, and yeah, we're just gonna chill tonight, and I'm really excited because he doesn't know. He's gonna be surprised. I am getting more and more into these spooky spirit, which is why picking up any of the books that I am in the middle of right now is so difficult. However, I did do some book shopping while I was at work today on my break. First of all, this is one that I have been seeing everywhere and have been really wanting to read. This seems like the perfect book to read right now. It's called The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. This is one that when my sister and I were talking about starting our book club, I kind of really wanted to read this one, but we decided on Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which I'm fine with, by the way. I'm really excited to read this at some point this month. I mean, next month. Yeah. And then this one looks really cool. I really love this cover, or this color on book covers, and really in general. It's not my favorite color, but I really love this color. So that's the only reason that I picked it up to begin with. It's called Suburban Hell, and I've never heard of it before. Oh, maybe I was just looking at the front cover, but it says, "What's a little demonic possession among friends?" So I'm intrigued. I will not be looking any further into it than that because I want to go into this relatively surprised. And the next one, the last one I picked up, half cover by, half I saw this on Book Talk because the author, I saw the author's TikTok. But that's The Night and Its Moon. And if you know me, you know one of my buzzwords is anything to do with the night sky. So moon, stars, anything like that. It intrigues me, and this cover is so gorgeous. This is one that I don't want to read for spooky season. This is one that I kind of want to save until November, because I think it'll be a really good November read. And like I think it might be cozy, but I don't think it's gonna be like the kind of October cozy that I'm looking for right now. So I do want to try to save this for November, so I'm not adding it to the spooky TBR jar. Like I said, for tonight, this is all we have set up. It's just gonna be a nice, chill, cozy night, and maybe I'll read some more in the morning. I do really want to finish the two I'm in the middle of. I don't think I'm gonna finish that stack like I wanted to originally this month. I'm just gonna read the two that I'm in the middle of and see where I can go from there. Sounds good. It has been quite a few days since I last spoke to you. I honestly don't remember the last time that I filmed an update, but it is now Thursday. It is the 29th of September, which means I am almost done. I do have a reading update. I actually have finished Midnight Library, which is downstairs, which I just came from and don't want to go back down and get it. I did finish the Midnight Library. I put it down for a couple of days because I was hitting a weird slump where I was not in, or a life slump where I was not in the mood to read about the thoughts on life. Yeah, and that's what the book is about. It's really heavy about life and how every decision leads to a certain action and blah blah blah. It just wasn't what I was in the right headspace to read at the time, but I did finally manage to finish it. Oddly enough, I finished it at like 2 a.m. when I could not sleep because life crises. But I did finish it. I'm 125 pages into The Boy in the Red Dress. I have not picked this up at all in the last couple of days. I do have the audiobook downloaded and I can listen to it at any point. I just haven't really wanted to pick it up. It's just not what I'm in the mood for right now, which sucks because I'm so close to finishing this challenge and I do want to finish the book before the month ends, so I'd have to finish it tomorrow. However, Disney Dreamlight Valley, the video game, has been taking over my life lately. I have been playing it every single day, every minute that I have had the chance. I've been on my Switch playing Dreamlight Valley. I really like it. I think it's really cute. But I have been in the mood to read. It's just not my shelf challenge that I've been doing all month. And that is my problem. See, my problem is I like to pick, like when I get in the mood to read a certain thing, like if I can't read that at this point in time, I won't read anything at all, which isn't great. Like, I mean, like reading should be fun and I should be able to do it when I want to, but like I like to read. Reading is my happy place. So when I can't do it, it makes my ruts worse. So I will be trying to finish this tomorrow so that I can actually start reading what I want to read, which is all the cozy and spooky books. One or the other. However, part of the reason that I wanted to do this update was because I bought some new books, and really shouldn't have, because I just did a book haul not too long ago, but honestly I'm gonna slow down with my book buying after October when I start doing, so I like to start my Christmas shopping early. I like to start it in November and December, just so I can space it out a little bit. So I'm gonna slow down then, and I've been reading a decent amount lately, and there's a lot of pretty books coming out, and yeah, but there was a couple of books. I was on my lunch break today and I wanted to call Benson just to chit chat, so I ended up walking around my workplace and just talking to him while I shopped. I got a couple of sweaters or sweatshirts that I left downstairs and some books. So first one I got is actually a cookbook, and this one I'm really excited about. When we get back from California, I'm gonna be trying some of these recipes, most definitely, but that's the Golden Girls cheesecake and cocktails. I'm really excited. I'm super excited to try some of these. It's literally just a bunch of cocktails and cheesecake recipes. So Benson has a tree nut allergy, so it's really hard to find like good cheesecake recipes that either don't have nuts in them or aren't made in a tree nut facility. So I'm excited to try out some of these because for the most part, the majority of these look like they are fairly safe. So that's exciting. The next one has been on my radar for a little while since we got it in at work. And Benson loves anything. Oh, that's really pretty. Benson loves anything that's like Dungeons and Dragons related, so I wanted to get this for him, but also I kind of wanted to read it. First of all, look at that map. That's gorgeous. But it's a Dragonlance book. It's a Dungeons and Dragons novel, Dragons of Deceit. And apparently this is book 1 in a series. I don't think there's anything that I don't know if there's anything you have to read before this. Oh, there might be something that you have to read before this, because I didn't realize until now. It says that the authors return to the unforgettable world. So I'll have to look into if there's like more books I have to read first. And then this one I saw and I thought this would be perfect to read during spooky season. I think this is kind of along the lines of what I want to read right now. but that's Angela Frankenstein Makes Her Match. And I don't know. Oh, Angelica. What did I say? Angelica Frankenstein Makes Her Match. But like the little bottom part says filled with carriages, candlesticks, and corpses. Angelica Frankenstein Makes Her Match is the spooky season reimagining of the well-known classic by Mary Shelley that reminds us to never judge a man by his cadaver. I'm excited, and it's by Sally Thorne, who is a well-loved romance author. I've never read any of her books, so I'm excited about this one. I think this is gonna be the perfect spooky, cute, cozy read that I will be picking up very soon. So that's all I really wanted to talk to you about for now. I do have tomorrow off of work, where I'm going to be spending the majority of the day packing pretty much for our trip on Monday. And yeah, and then I work Saturday and Sunday and all the grossness. But just a couple more days and I will be on vacation, in vacation mode, and actually be able to read what I want. And honestly, I might even start early. I think I might, I don't know, depending on if I end up reading any more of this tomorrow, I will update you tomorrow. Otherwise, might just end the vlog tomorrow if I decide to give up and start on one of these two before I go on vacation. I'll see y'all tomorrow.